This Justin News presents Irresistibles Bombing Run.
All right, guys, it's Friday night, and it's time for Bombing Run. Let me get myself spotlight for everyone. Hey, there I go. Awesome, it's Friday night. Thank you for being part of the show. We've got some people in here who are going to watch the show. Please have your mics on so we can hear you laugh, except for my judge tonight. I want you guys, please give a big warm welcome to Judge Mental, everyone.
Hey, Judge.
You know what? I found this judge hitchhiking from the closest psych ward. Should I be concerned? I don't know. But they said they know comedy, and they kept laughing hysterically while they were in the trunk of my car tonight. And I was kind of like, okay, I guess you're okay. We'll see how that happens and goes. And I also want you guys to please welcome my co-host tonight, Sargent. Let's give her a big round of applause. She's running around in the background, making sure all the wires are connected, the internet won't fall apart on me, and we get you guys all spotlighted correctly. The game is simple. You get to do a 5-minute set, and Judge Mental will decide between you three, or all between all of you, who is first place, Joker Ace, second place, and third place. First place gets to get on my Saturday show, this Justin News Comedy Club show. That's on Saturdays on a future show. Second and third place, well, you get to be part. You get to come back. You can get to come back. And if you're funny enough, maybe I'll have you on my Saturday show. You never know what happens. I've had people tie. I've had people kind of, like, I didn't quite agree with the judge, and I decided, yeah, I like that person too. So it's all for fun. And as an added bonus, I will send you swag. It might be stickers. That's probably about as far as it goes. But you also get feedback. Yes, feedback from the judge. So if you really want to know what hit and what didn't, they'll let you know. So we're going to get started with the show tonight. And I'm going to start with our first comedian, Menard, everyone. Woo!
Hey. Hello. How's everyone doing? Is everyone excited to be here?
Yeah.
I'm excited that the bars are back open here in New York City. Very excited. I got reintroduced to my favorite kind of drunk, and that's the energetic drunk. Those always scare me because they always convince me that I can dance too. And let me tell you, that is not the case. Let me tell you what. Have you ever heard no means no in a non-sexual situation? Because that's what I get when I cut a rug. The only dancing that a woman wants to see me do is the check dance. That's about it. Oh, man. Speaking of drinking, I'm from the great state of Louisiana, and where we have drive-through daiquiris. That's right, baby. Clap it up for drive-through daiquiris. Yeah. If you're not sure what that is, it's like a normal drive-through, but in this one, they hand you a frozen murder weapon. There you go, bud. Have a good time with that. Yeah, because what you want when you're traveling 85 to 90 miles an hour is to both be drunk and doing this. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. I'm going to keep going. Oh, my God. Yeah. It's crazy because people ask me, drive-through daiquiris, Matt, doesn't the state of Louisiana have open container laws? And they do. We do. But the state Congress passed a law that you can sell alcohol to go as long as you put tape on the top of the lid. It's not an open container. Yeah. It's crazy. Like, don't politicians know how a Capri Sun works? Like, it's crazy. There must have been plenty on Epstein's Island, but I got some groans. I love groans.
No.
It's my favorite. No, I think my favorite part of drive-through daiquiris are the names. The names of the daiquiris are fantastic. I mean, your weaker drinks have weaker names. Your stronger names have harsher names. Like they got Louisiana Lemonade, Tutti Frutti. And then you have your harsher drinks. Like they got one called Chatty Urologist. Nobody likes that, right? Ah, The strongest drink that they had there was called watching your parents screw. Yeah. Rough, right? Yeah, yeah. It had 2 shots of 151. Came with 5 sessions of therapy, though. So that was pretty key. You have to take it. They don't give you. Yeah. So I've been living in New York City for about 5 years now, and I'm definitely afraid that I'm going to be taken advantage of because I am super gullible, super gullible. Like I only recently found out that the doors on the subway trains they close manually, not automatically. So normally when the subway rolls into a station, the doors open for a particular period of time. And I've always wondered how they calculate the amount of time for those doors to stay open. And apparently, it's the amount of time for that operator to say, "Screw these people." Because let me tell you what, if you're even a second late, you and about 5 of your closest strangers are going to be crushing that thing like a damn panini. Okay. But it always made me feel better knowing that I just made that guy's day. He's going to go home to his wife and be like, "You should have seen the people I crushed today." Jerks. But yeah, so I was actually talking to my mom recently, and she was telling me that she got a brand new dog, a little puppy, cute little thing. But what she said about him was strange. She said, "Matt, he's cute, but he's a little terrorist." And it got me thinking, I think we're super lucky that Osama bin Laden wasn't adorable. And if I were president, let me tell you what, he would have gotten away with everything. Mr. President, we need your authorization to move forward, sir. Look at his little face. Seriously, Mr. President, this guy killed thousands of people. We need your authorization to move in, sir. Can't we just cut his nuts off, see if he mellows out? I've been Matt Menard. Thanks so much.
All right, let's give Matt Menard a big round of applause, everyone. And Matt, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on social media at Matt_Menard 2020 at the Instagrams and the Twitters.
Instagrams and the Twitters.
Yes.
That's the Twitters. Okay, is that like tartar sauce? Because I don't like that either.
I don't get into the Pokeballs.
I have no idea about Pokemon either. I have no idea. But that was an awesome set, Matt. I don't take public transportation because I just get scared. I'm in Detroit. You take a bus, you might end up at a crack house. The next stop. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not getting off this. What do you mean this is the last stop and this is where you live? Oh, crap. All right, not all the jokes land. I'm a general Aaron. I can bomb on my own show. Thank you very much, guys. All right, coming up next, if my judge is ready. My judge, are you ready? I got to wait for judgmental. No. Judge, I can't get your jacket out of the car. You wore a straight jacket here. Oh, come on, Judge. Are you even close to being ready? I mean, yes, I have that cocktail of drugs. Sometimes I just talk to these judges and see if they actually are there. And, there is a real person here. I had someone ask the other day, is there a real judge here? And I'm like, yes, because if I were asked to do it myself, I would screw up. So I know my judge is here. Just tell me yes or no, Judge. I don't necessarily need to know that. No, I don't want to know how. Really? Is that how you basket? Wow. I didn't think you could do that with your tongue. Hey. I think the judge fell. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, Judge. I don't understand hieroglyphics. I should check out on these judges if they can actually text right. Oh, come on, guys. All right. Judgmental. If you can nod your head yes or no to me in chat, All right, I'm gonna call it. I think I know what's going on here. I will talk to you in a second, Judge. Oh, thank you, Judge. I'm typing with my toes. Well, that explains it. All right, coming up to the stage next is our next comedian. Please welcome Kris Robinson, everybody. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah.
So I have this new unhealthy obsession. It's called Criminal Minds. Oh yes, I see. Some of you have also replaced therapy with Netflix. Nice, me too. In case you're not familiar with the show, it's hot people getting killed by not hot people. But they can't just kill one hot person. It has to be a minimum of like 3 hot people before they call in the FBI for help. Because one hot person, it's like, oh, that sucks. 2 is like, oh, what a coincidence. 3 is like, stop taking our hotties. But lately I've been watching so much, it feels like I'm actually in an episode. But I'm not even one of the badass FBI agents who's solving the crimes and like kicking down the doors. But I'm also not like one of the creative serial killers with the tragic backstory. No, I'm the dumbass who leaves her front door wide open and gets killed before the title sequence even starts. I don't even get the good lines. No, I get the cheesy lines in the beginning, like, no, please, you don't have to do this. I have a family. But I don't have a family of my own.
Oh.
Like I have 2 cats. So my realistic plea for my life is like, please, my cats will miss me. Kind of. My roommates can't afford the rent without me. I have crippling debt and several autoimmune diseases. And you know what? Let's do this. Yeah. I do have a few autoimmune diseases. Yep. My body's basically a 2002 Toyota Camry. Yeah. Like she'll get you where you need to go, but you start that engine in the morning and it's like, oh, that's a new sound. Insurance is not going to cover this. Oh God. Yeah. You know, the check engine light is always on. Because that's what it's like having autoimmune disease. Because when you get one problem, you just get them all.
No.
Like one of those like if you order now commercials. Like if you order your type 1 diabetes in the next 10 minutes, we'll also throw in not 1, but 2 thyroid diseases, anxiety, depression, even complex migraine. So complex, in fact, that your doctor will explain it to you multiple times, but you still won't know it well enough to explain in your comedy set. Like, it's pretty weird right now, y'all, especially applying for jobs, because I used to be a workaholic, but now I'm in recovery. And no one ever cheers for that, no. Because it's the one addiction that like nobody wants to help you get over, because it's not called a problem, it's called what? Good work ethic. Yes, so dedicated, really goes above and beyond, no days off. Imagine saying that to an actual addict or alcoholic. So dedicated, uses every day, really goes above and beyond, tries everything at least once. And there's like always those inspirational quotes that you use for workaholics. Like, remember, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Ron's in the back of the bar like, I'm not missing one. Like, I always worked like 2 to 45 jobs at any given time. And not out of want, I just enjoyed the fancy things in life, like eating. But I found this perfect job and I was qualified for everything until I saw the salary. and y'all, it's too much. It is way too much money. Like, I am not qualified to make that amount of money. I am a millennial. You know, we cannot make that much money. What do we have to complain about with our friends? Like, would I have to make new friends? Hell no, cut that salary in half, make me work twice the amount of hours and get 2 more jobs just to afford rent. And then I heard about benefits. Like I've heard about a friend with benefits, but a job with benefits? That's what I told my boyfriend. Then I would get something called a paid vacation, paid Vatican. Maybe it's a vacation to the Vatican. I'm not particularly religious, but if I get paid to go see the Pope dunk this bitch in holy water, let's go. Hey! Like a full-time salaried position, I don't know how I'd live my life anymore. Like I'm looking at houses, not to buy, but just like looking at houses physically. Pretty great. Thank you so much. I'm Kris DJ Robinson.
All right, let's give it up for Kris DJ Robinson, everybody. And where can we find you on social media?
You can find me at Kris DJ Robinson on Instagram. It's pretty easy right there.
Wow, that's hard to remember. Okay.
I know.
I know. Wow. You know, you were going through some of those drug side effects, and I have sleep apnea. And really, it's hard because you want to be alert, but sometimes you're not. And they have a new drug out there, which the side effects include stroke, heart attack, and slight death. I think I'll stick with the sleep apnea. Thank you very much. I like to be able to wake up and not the opposite. Somehow that drug just doesn't sound fair. All right. Okay. Judgmental. Oh, now you're typing with spaghetti. Awesome. We got it going. All right.
Oh.
So we're up to our last comedian for the night. Please welcome to the stage, Goldberg, everybody. Woo!
Thank you. Thank you. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. I heard it before. Oh, that's not Goldberg. That's not Goldberg the wrestler. No. This is Goldberg the wrestler. This is what Goldberg the wrestler looks like after 13 months in a damn pandemic. This is it. They said flatten the curve. I thought they said fatten the curve. I haven't had a haircut in over a year. I'm sorry. I live in Jersey and they put smokers as a priority for the vaccine. So I've been smoking a pack of Camel every day for the last month. I'll do anything to get this vaccine. I mean, it's crazy. The whole thing is nuts. I don't believe this came from China. Nothing made in China lasts this long. I'm sorry. And you know, it used to be, you know, someone called you fat, you'd be upset. Now it's like, no, I'm not fat. I'm morbidly obese. Give me the damn vaccine. That is crazy. My neighbor, who's a real ass, you know, he's a big shot. He's a nuclear physicist. And like he talks about how important his job is. 2 days into the pandemic, the guy's on this stoop. He hasn't worked in over a year. I said, Leon, what the hell are you doing home? He says, I'm a non-essential worker. The nuclear physicist is non-essential, but the barista at Starbucks is essential. What a nutty thing. It's just nuts. Let me explain my name. I used to have a first name, but I recently came out to my family and I dropped it. It did not go well. Really broke my heart. I was surprised. My cousin came out a year before. He started identifying as a female, and they were so nice to him. They bought him new clothes. I came out Orthodox Jewish, and they flipped out. Oh, you're gonna go to heaven and we're not? What the hell's wrong with you? You're putting us back a generation. And once I started wearing the kippah, everywhere I went, people started calling me Goldberg, Goldberg, Goldberg. So I just dropped my first name. What the hell? I actually came out after visiting Israel. It's a beautiful country if you haven't gone, but it's the size of New Jersey, and everyone is fighting over it. Do you know what the other 49 states would say if a bunch of Jews took over New Jersey? You know what they would say? Thank you. That's what they would say. I mean, I love being Jewish, man, but our holidays, they are whacked. We had this holiday of Hanukkah last month. The miracle was supposed to last for one night. It lasted 8 nights. You call that a miracle? Keith Richards is still alive. That's a miracle. I found a woman to go to bed with me and marry me. That's a miracle. No miracle, 1 night, 8 nights. And then we just celebrated the holiday of Passover. And the story is the Jews were running out of Egypt and the bread didn't have time to rise. That's why we have matzah. So in other words, no matter what emergency you're dealing with in life, there's still time to eat. Fire alarm, smire alarm. Where are you running? Sit down. Make a sandwich. Who knows how long you're going to be out there? I mean, how did that go? Think about this. How did that go? What a crazy situation. Oh my God, Dad, we have to go. We can leave Egypt. Oh, Shlomi, I am so tired. That Paro is a real slave driver. I was working on the pyramids all day in the hot sun. Your mother has a brisket in the oven and she's baking bread. Oh no, Dad, at the gates, we have to go. Listen, better to run on a full stomach than an empty stomach. Sit. And the kid gets all upset, pulls the bread out, and that's how we have matzah. I mean, Jews, we love our food. I had an uncle who died during the Holocaust because of cold cuts. He escaped the Nazis, but he realized he left a pastrami sandwich in the fridge and he went back to get it. My poor Aunt Ida never remarried, but at every bar mitzvah and wedding, she broke down at the carving station. But listen, I got a movie deal. I am very happy during this pandemic. I got a movie deal. Superheroes are really big. They got the black superhero, female superhero, Wonder Woman. They even have a Protestant superhero, the Wasp. I will be the new Jewish superhero called the Jewish Kvetch. And my superpower is I make the villains feel so guilty that they surrender. Go ahead, Matt. Destroy the universe. See if I care. Just know you're breaking your mother's heart. Oh, look at you, Ron. Flying from planet to planet with those fancy schmancy flying machines. That you have time for, but to visit your parents you have no time? Shame on you. Coming out in the summer, go see it. Thank you. Stay funny, stay healthy.
Let's give Goldberg a big round of applause. And Goldberg, can we find you a Goldberg_comic on Twitter? Is that where we're finding you?
You can, but they're kicking me off because they found out I spent a weekend at Trump Taj Mahal in 2002. So they call me a Trump supporter. So be careful.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
But is there anywhere else we can find you besides New Jersey?
I do shows all over the place. Flappers, I do international. But yeah, Goldberg at Goldberg_comic.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was amazing. Oh my gosh. I know some other comics I want to put Goldberg against. And one night, if I can get the other comic just to agree, I think there's going to be that night. Just hold on. Oh, okay. So Judgmental. Yeah, okay. Yes. Yes, you can have a pet mouse. Oh, that is, I agree with Sargent at Arms. Those were awesome performances. Let's give you all a big round of applause for such a great show tonight. That was fun. Oh my gosh. Judgmental says it was 1 point difference between first and second. So, this is where drum roll goes into the video. This will be on my This Just In News YouTube channel. Please check that out. This video will be up. The game show will be up on there later tonight as I'm watching Netflix Criminal Minds. So, first place tonight is Joker Ace Goldberg. Let's give it up. Yeah! Woo! And typically after the show, we'll figure out what Saturday you can be on my Saturday show, This Just In News Comedy Club, okay? Hey, Judgmental had all the taste. Apparently, he ate all 31 flavors out of Baskin Robbins. Second place tonight is Kris DJ Robinson. Woo, 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 woo. You were hilarious tonight. Absolutely hilarious. 1 point away. Talk to me after the show. Okay, we're gonna talk. And third place tonight. I didn't see this coming. It's Matt Menard, everybody. Let's give him a big round of applause. Hey, Matt, you did great. Awesome. This was all for fun. And maybe you're paused. Oh, it looks like you're paused, but maybe you were falling asleep at the mic. But thank you so much. And let's give one more round of applause to Judgmental and Sargent Arms tonight. They did such an amazing job. No, Judge, I can't get you a zebra for a pet. I have to take the judge back to the asylum, obviously. But that was the show for tonight, guys. Next Friday night, the same time, same channel, we'll be doing this again with 3 new comics. So until then, this has been an oddly funny production. Good night, everybody.
This has been an oddly funny production.